Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Letty. This is Letty Sparkle. Hello and welcome. So today's video, we're going to be doing kind of like a haul of what I've bought recently and maybe a little try on. I'm not really sure. I've kind of sat down to film. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. So I'm just going to show you what first of all, what I've bought recently. There's a few things, not much, and then I will probably do a quick little video trying it on and seeing how I got on. Also, my hair's a bit crazy today. I don't know what's going on with it, so it is what it is. Yes, so without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. So these are things that I've accumulated, that I've purchased, whether it's been on TikTok, shop, or anything like that. I don't actually post on TikTok. I'm not sure if I can say that on here, so I'll see how it goes. But these are just things that I've bought. I don't post on it. I just, the reason is probably because my last account got banned because my daughter, apparently my daughter's account was banned because she wasn't 16, although she is 16. And then they banned my account with all my videos. So I've lost everything. So I've decided to not post on it. So, but I do still go on it and I still buy things from it. So I bought these. This is the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Gel Mask. This is a sodium DNA niacinamide hydrolyzed collagen mask. So this is what it looks like. So with this one, I saw it over TikTok and I actually got a different video coming up which will be regarding my ordinary products that I've purchased recently. And I bought this to use because I've started using retinol, and I actually asked AI, so I used Gemini as my AI, and I was asking it for little tips and hints on what I should do with my skin, and I kind of updated photos and stuff, and then it kind of did it all for me. I also ordered from Dr. Melaxin the calcium Cimenreti calcium volume eye patches, X volume firming, reborning apparently called. So these are those ones. So this is 60 eye masks. I have used 2 out of the 4. I think I get 4 in here. Yeah, you do, you get 4 in here. These were on offer. Let me find out how much they cost and everything. Hold on a second. These were £9.36 for the 4 masks. So you basically pop them on. I'll pop some pictures of me with it on because I have actually tried these. Okay, so yes, with £9.36 on TikTok shop, they always change prices and everything. I don't know if I can put a link because it will be a TikTok shop link. So I will see what it comes up with. Core benefits of this one are elasticity and firming. So it's aimed at sagging skin to provide a more lifted appearance. It's got another core benefit is deep hydration. It says the gel formula helps lock in moisture better than standard paper sheets. I do agree actually. It comes in 2 halves, so it has the eyes half and then the mouth half, so you kind of put it in 2 spaces and you can kind of overlap, and they stick really, really well. Like the sheet masks, often you have to kind of sit still. With this one, I did it in here and then I walked into my bedroom and left it on while I was watching TV. For about 20 to 30 minutes. It does kind of go clear at the end. So it's also another benefit is it helps you brighten your skin. So it helps even out skin tone and improves radiance. Key ingredients that it has is PDRN, which is sodium DNA. This is the hero ingredient derived from salmon DNA. It is widely used in professional Korean skin clinics for its ability to support skin repair and stimulate collagen production. I have heard actually lots about the salmon DNA being really good for the skin. It's also got hydrolyzed collagen, so broken down into smaller molecules to better penetrate the skin barrier and improve texture. Also has niacinamide, a form of vitamin B3 that helps with pore appearance, fine lines and brightening. It has it's a hydrogel material, so it's not like cloth masks. It's a jelly-like mask that adheres very close to the face. As the skin absorbs the nutrients, the mask becomes often thinner and more transparent, which is what I said before. This is just a more professional way of saying it. It has a pink hue to it, so it is a pink mask, and it has a distinctive pink tint, hence the name. So if you want to, you can pop these in the fridge, and then if you pop it on, I put it on at night, so I don't need to depuff my face at night. But if you want to do it in the morning before you're getting ready for work, then you can pop these in the fridge and pop it on, and it will help also depuff your face, which is quite a nice little tip. But I really do like these. I use both of them. I used them after I used like retinol. I had started having a little bit of skin like flaking around my mouth, which is quite normal. Advised by AI. And I don't use AI for everything, but I think for things that I don't know about, it's quite useful, and it gives you tips and hints, obviously. However, so I used this on that, and I really, really do enjoy it. I am due to do my retinol tonight, so I probably will film that so then I can post my ordinary video, which should already be up, actually. I think I'll do that one first. But this is what I bought. So I also got the Dr. Melaxin calcium eye patches. So this is what they look like. These ones. So this is so these are eye patches. So it's kind of just like the Medicube masks. These are part of a high-tech skincare trend focusing on volume and structural skin support. These are also going viral on TikTok. £16.67, and you get 60 patches in here. So essentially two months, but they do also tell you to use it under your eyes and on top of your eyes, on your smile lines, that sort of thing. To anywhere that they wanted to find. That's what I saw when I was looking at these. So it says the targeted area is specifically formulated for the delicate skin under the eyes, which is the first place to show like volume loss. The cementerite, I don't know how to say, but it's basically cement, I suppose, concept. So this is a play on cement and concrete. Ah, cementerite. Okay. The product helps fill and strengthen the skin's foundation and prevent the hollowness and fine lines. So I've always had hollow eyes. So, I mean, I've only used them twice, I think. So we'll keep using them and come back to you and let you know how I got on. Firming and plumping. It aims to provide X volume firming, which is perfect for addressing tired eyes or dark circles caused by thin skin. Key ingredient. The key ingredient in this is ribonic 10,000 ppm, whatever that means. This is Dr. Melaxin's specialized calcium-based complex designed to help fortify the skin barrier and promote skin density. It also has obviously calcium. Overlooked in skincare, calcium helps regulate the skin's renewal process and maintains the structural integrity of the epidermis. The epidermis is I believe it's the higher portion of your skin. Hydrolyzed elastin, so works alongside collagen to give skin its snap-back quality, helping to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. I didn't realise this was all in there, actually. So what I will do is I will start using this maybe on a daily basis. Maybe in the mornings as I'm getting ready, I'll just pop that on while I'm doing like breakfast and lunch and stuff. So patches, sorry, which is 30 pairs. So that's one, if you do one a day, a pair a day will be for a month's worth. But obviously I've had this for about a week or so, 2 weeks, and I've only used it twice. So it says do not flush, so you're not supposed to flush. I would never flush this in the toilet anyway. I would always put them in the bin. Otherwise you can clog up your pipes and everything. It's just not worth it. It's going to end up in the ocean maybe, so I would definitely not put anything like this in the bin. Put it all in the bin, do not put it down your toilet. So yeah, so this is a great thing to use. So I have used them while I was doing my makeup, so I just put them underneath my eyes while I'm doing my eye makeup, and then I took them off, and then it was ready for concealer. And actually I did notice my concealer went on really well after that, so maybe I will do that in a video as well. So I got these because my friend got these from Boots. So Boots now have SheGlam, and these are some SheGlam lipsticks. They come really nicely packaged, like they come in like really fully protected. So these are SheGlam lipsticks, and I ordered High Key and Stronger Than Ever. I just ordered 2 to start off with, but these are the colours I use. But these are super, super nice. If I remember correctly, they're like a lipstick. So it says a Dynamite Boom long-lasting matte lipstick. And so I've got like a reddish kind of colour and then a kind of nudie brown, which I love. My lips are super dry at the moment, so let me just put a little bit of lip balm. Yeah, my lips have got super, super dry. But this is the packaging, so I quite like that. So they come really well packaged and sealed. The packaging is actually really, really quite cute. That's the packaging there. Oh, and it comes actually completely, it's got plastic over it as well, so you have to take the plastic off. that's that one. I don't know if it was actually the Royal It's SheGlam. And then that's the shape of it, and that's one colour. Now I tried my friend's on and it was really nice, and it stayed on. It's kind of like a lip balm. It feels so soft, and then oh, it stays. I love the packaging. Like, it does not feel cheap. That's the first colour. So it's kind of like a really nice, like, everyday kind of, reminds me of Trophy Wife from Huda Beauty. Really love that. Oh, hang on, that's not Trophy Wife. That was High Key. Oh, this was High Key. This is meant to be the nudie brown. Okay. I thought this was this one. Because look at that colour. And then look at that. Yeah? And then look at that colour. Oh, actually, that does look similar-ish. So this is the reddish kind of colour. Oh, okay, this is much darker, actually. And then, oh wow, this is way more of a pink, like pinky red. Well, let me just do a bit more higher here. That's really bad swatching, I'm sorry. That one there. Okay, I'm gonna pop these on so you can kind of see it and see what they look like. Start with high, oh sugar, just gotta lift my top. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of micellar water to clean that off my arm. I have a feeling this isn't gonna really come off though. Yeah, no, look. Oh, it's gotta left my watch strap. I've made a complete kerfuffle out of this. So I'm just gonna put this on. This is a really nice colour. Obviously I've got lip balm on, so one, because I didn't want it to stick completely. It goes on super smooth, super soft. Obviously I'll have to try it without lip balm as well. I'm mainly doing it because I want to give you swatches, but it's kind of like almost like a peachy, nudie kind of colour, but that's good. And then let me take that off. As I'm doing this, I'm obviously taking off the lip balm. Just going to dry it with a dry. Okay, so I've taken off the colour and I've taken off the lip balm with it as well, so to make it a bit more fair with this one. So, oh. This sort of colour I prefer to line my lips. How pigmented that is though, because that's one swipe. With the edge of it, I'm just kind of going around to kind of line it a bit better. Look, one swipe. I've just done two. And then I'm just going to try and tidy up. So without the lip balm on, it goes on quite matte and it dries pretty much instantly. And even when I'm trying to like fix it, it's not perfect application, so please ignore that. But it won't let me even rub them together. That's a gorgeous colour. I love that colour. Wow. It feels super comfortable on the lips. Although my lips are super dry, it's not feeling that it's super dry. It makes my teeth go really white as well. But yeah, I love that colour. But I think I need to line the lips and then pop it on so it's a bit more like neater. Let me just bring you closer. Isn't that an insane colour? Super nice. Okay. And then I'm just going to do, yeah, I mean there's a little tiny bit of transfer. Look at that. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just because that was in my mouth. Like, it's nothing now. There's a little bit if I go over and over again. There's a little tiny bit. But overall, I do like that. Like, I do feel like that's going to last really, really well. I might do a wear test on that. I might do a wear test on high key for work. And then I can let you know how I got on. But first impressions are pretty high. They've got quite a lot of different colours as well. So I might... And I didn't want to get loads because I didn't like them. So I'll see how they are, how they wear. But I do really like that. It seems really, really nice. And the fact that it kind of just... It dries super quickly, but it doesn't feel like dry, like a, you know, like a liquid lipstick, and sometimes for drying on your lips you can feel them dry. I don't get that with this. So with the SheGlam balms or SheGlam lipsticks, they are matte, long, dynamite, boom, long-lasting matte lipsticks. So this is... They're popular because of their high impact colour and durable finish at an accessible price point. So these were, let me just figure out how much they were. So you can actually get them from Boots. I bought these directly from Shein. Let me have a look how much I ordered, or how much they cost even. I paid £4.67 for one, and I bought two. So actually one was £4.39. Then I think they're normally about £5.99. And obviously now when you go on Shein you get different offers. But that was that. So they've got quite a few different shades, 20 shades of this. So I'll put something up here if I can find them all. But I might get some more because I do think they're going to be really, really good. Anyway, back to my information. They do provide a high coverage matte finish that's designed to be lightweight and comfortable rather than heavy and dry. And I do agree, but I've only had it on for 2 minutes. So I will do a wear test on this. Performance. So the formula is transfer proof and waterproof, helping the colour stay in place without smudging or becoming blotchy throughout the day. Again, I'll do a wear test. This is all what they claim to be. They offer intense opaque colour, a payoff from the very first swipe. I do agree that the colour payoff is insane. Dries super quickly as well. That's probably coming up. So the formula is vegan, cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified, and free from alcohol, parabens, and talc. Oh, there is a cruelty-free. I didn't realise that. It's really good to know. That's brilliant. So it does contain ingredients like canalba wax and isodidicane to help product glide on smoothly and set for long wear, which is great to know. So I think what I'm going to do, because my lips are super dry, I'm going to exfoliate my lips and then put balm over them overnight, so they're nice and prepped for tomorrow morning. And then I'll use high key tomorrow morning, and I'll do a wear test all day on it, and I'll keep checking in and stuff, and I'll do a specific video for just these two to give you a bit more of key, it's like preparation. And it says use the sharp edges to define. So yeah, so I will do that a bit quicker because it did dry super quickly, and then it's kind of hard to get to go around. But to be honest, for a very quick application, I don't think my lips, I would quite happily go out like this. I'm not, you know, offended by it or anything. So since they are waterproof and long wearing, you might, so it does say for the removal to use a oil based makeup remover or a micellar water to remove it at the end of the day, as it is waterproof. So I've been using the Ordinary Squalene cleansing balm, so that's what I'll use tonight. So yeah, so the two I've got, so I will do a wear test on mine and I'll come back and review those separately, which is quite cool. So I do really like that. Last thing I bought, which I saw again on, I think I saw it on TikTok, was from the Ordinary. It comes nicely wrapped, and it's their foundation. Now I have actually tried this many years ago. I might even have a video up here somewhere, so I've been interested to see what my thought then. I think I got the wrong shade last time, and I think this time I'll probably have done the same thing. I've got 2N light, medium, neutral, shake well before use. So I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I have a feeling that it is the wrong shade for me. So yeah, but that's that one. So this one is a serum foundation, lightweight serum formula. Let me just see what it says about this. So this is, it claims to provide a light to medium coverage, which is buildable. It finishes often described as semi-matte or a your skin but better glow that isn't overly dewy or heavy. It has a texture of it is very, very thin, watery consistency that spreads easily. Some users describe it as having a liquid to powder feel once it sets on your skin. So I would say probably with that, I wouldn't apply it with a sponge, because I think if it's that liquidy, the sponge is going to soak up a lot of that. So I'm going to probably use it with a brush, or I might do half with a brush, half with a sponge. Let me know your thoughts on that. That's what I'm thinking. Formula. So it's a serum formula. It's designed to feel as light as a serum while providing enough pigment to unify skin tone and cover redness. And it's oil free and is hydrating. So the formula is oil free, and it contains hyaluronic acid to help maintain skin moisture throughout the day. It also uses a proprietary spreadability system that helps pigment look natural and prevents them from settling. That helps the pigments look natural and prevent them from settling into fine lines, which is great because I am getting older. Okay, I did not know this. So apparently, this was discontinued in 2023 due to a high production cost, but was re-released in early 2025 as a limited time or highly requested revival because of its massive fan following. I did not know that. So it does say here a tip for application. Because it's a water-based, very thin formula, shake the bottle well before use. It is best applied in small amounts with a brush or a sponge to avoid any streaking. So that's that one, and that's everything I have bought recently. So I did obviously buy my whole range of Ordinary, which, like I said, I've all mentioned here somewhere. I think that's all the makeup I've bought recently. I can't really remember if I've bought. I don't think I've bought anything else. I have obviously stopped my glossy box now, and and that's all done for now. So thank you so much. So that is all my little bits and bobs that I've bought recently. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Ooh. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a huge big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I shall see you in my next one. So let me know down below what other videos you want to see. If there's anything you have been itching to kind of buy from online or from TikTok shop and you've been too worried to, let me know and I'll do an honest review here. I don't have any selling links. One thing I hate about TikTok, you go on it and everyone is saying how amazing everything is, and you just if you're like me, I'm just like, oh my god, it looks amazing. And I've tried really hard to not fall for everything. So I've just picked this once I saw loads and loads of things. I did some research myself. So do your research, is all I can say. But if there is anything you've seen on TikTok and you want me to try it out for you, bearing in mind I am a 40-year-old with pretty normal average skin. Obviously it is maturing slowly because I am 40, so apparently I now have mature skin. Which is great. Another fun fact of being 40. There's lots of them and I'm slowly learning them as I'm perimenopausal brain comes into mind. But anyway, I'm a diverse. So diverse, can't even talk, see? The brain is not braining. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching and I shall see you in my next one. Thanks, bye. Mwah.